Size and geography, influences on foreign policy. The size and geography of a country play significant roles in shaping its foreign policy. This essay examines how these factors impact a nation's approach to international relations, as well as how historical examples and contemporary realities highlight the complexities involved. We will delve into the influence of size and geography on countries like the United States, Russia, China, India, Brazil, France, Britain, the oil-rich countries of the Middle East, Canada, Australia, and India. Additionally, we will explore how various geographic features affect self-sufficiency and foreign policy choices, and how technological advancements have altered the dynamics. Size and foreign policy. 1. Large countries, assumption of responsibilities. Leaders and people of large countries often view themselves as global players and are more inclined to assume special responsibilities in international affairs. This is primarily due to their substantial resources, military capabilities, and economic influence. Countries like the United States, Russia, China, India, Brazil, and France have historically engaged in various global issues and sought to shape international events. Their foreign policy priorities are often geared towards securing their interests and exerting influence on the world stage. 2. Small countries, impact despite size. While leaders and people of smaller countries may not expect their nation to carry significant weight in global affairs, history has shown that size is not the sole determinant of influence. Smaller states with strategic resources or unique geographic positions have managed to leave a deep impact on world politics. Examples like Britain in the 19th and early 20th centuries and the oil-rich countries of the Middle East today illustrate how such states can wield considerable influence despite their limited size and population. 3. Canada and Australia, challenges in foreign policy. Contrasting examples like Canada and Australia demonstrate that being large countries does not necessarily guarantee effective foreign policy. These countries have struggled to pursue assertive foreign policies despite their size. Various domestic and international factors, such as political dynamics, historical ties, and regional security concerns, can hinder a nation's ability to pursue an effective foreign policy. 2. Geography and foreign policy. 1. Fertility, climate, and location. Geographic factors such as fertility, climate, and location relative to land masses and waterways significantly influence a country's foreign policy. Fertile lands and favorable climates contribute to self-sufficiency in food production, while proximity to important waterways and access to warm water ports facilitate maritime trade and naval power projection. 2. Case studies. A. Britain and the English Channel. The English Channel played a pivotal role in Britain's development as a major naval and imperial power. It provided a natural barrier against invasions and enabled Britain to exert control over trade routes and colonies. B. The United States and the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean has historically influenced U.S. foreign policy. It enabled the U.S. to project power and trade across the Atlantic, shaping the country's engagement with Europe and other regions. C. India and the Indian Ocean. As the largest littoral state in the Indian Ocean, India's foreign policy is significantly impacted by its geographic location. The country's strategic interests extend into the region, and it seeks to maintain stability and influence in the Indian Ocean region. 3. Landlocked countries, tropics, and proximity to superpowers. Geography affects a nation's self-sufficiency and its ability to engage in international trade. Landlocked countries face challenges in accessing trade routes. Nations in the tropics may have limited arable land or face environmental challenges, and countries bordering superpowers may experience security concerns and geopolitical pressures. 3. Technological advancements and changing dynamics. Advancements in technology and scientific developments have reshaped the influence of geographic factors on foreign policy. Modern transportation, communication, and digital connectivity have reduced some of the traditional geographic constraints. Nations can now overcome physical proximity barriers and engage in global affairs with greater ease. Conclusion. Size and geography are vital determinants of a country's foreign policy. While large countries may assume global responsibilities, smaller states can still have an impact due to strategic resources or unique locations. Geographic factors influence self-sufficiency and security concerns. Nonetheless, technological advancements have somewhat diminished the importance of geography, enabling nations to navigate international relations with greater flexibility. Understanding these influences is crucial for comprehending the complexities of global affairs and the dynamics of foreign policy in an increasingly interconnected world.